My name's Deborah Worthington. I'm the Project Group Manager for Depaul's Stella Maris and Housing First service. Housing First identifies and accesses appropriate accommodation for people with complex needs.
Hi, my name's Pamela Clark. I'm the Deputy Manager for Depaul Housing First project. We work with very vulnerable adults in the community with complex needs. We would identify the areas that they would need support in to help them sustain their tenancies. We then source the external agencies who are able to provide that support, and we work very closely with external agencies and build up good working relationships. Communication between agencies is very important to have the continuation of support. An example of how we work in practice is an individual who has had several tenancies prior to the one she has at the moment. She had a stay in Stella Maris, was referred to Housing First from Stella Maris. We went out, did a needs assessment, a risk assessment, and identified the areas that she needed support in. Currently she has floating support working with her, a social worker, an OT has been out. She has the opportunity to go to a day centre once a week. Her harm reduction programme is in place, and while she still has issues at the moment, she is doing very well.
Since the start of the pilot, which started last year, we have worked with 25 people from Stella Maris. All of those people have sustained their tenancies to date. That was no easy task. Because of the complex needs of these people, we need to put a lot of services around them, and the services have to be appropriate to meet that person's needs.
What's really good about what we have achieved over the last year is going into a service user's home and then being so proud of their home and wanting you to come in and see what they have done and see how much they have achieved, and knowing that they couldn't have done that without Housing First.
My name is Muriel Britton. I'm 51 years of age. How I came to end up in Stella Maris Hostel was through domestic violence and alcohol abuse.
It's not just like you and I going in and moving in and painting and decorating and settling down and going to work. They've got so many other issues to overcome, like social isolation, like their addictions, like mental health and feeling extremely lonely. You know, and all of those things need support to help them sustain the tenancies. And that's what we do. We source the right support to help them do that.
When I've had my downfall, they've also always been there for me. I did move out the once, but I didn't stay out very long.
And you didn't have the support?
No. It wasn't as strong as what it was, when Pamela and Tony got involved in Housing First. They have been very valuable support to me, and without them I don't think that I would have maintained through Housing First the property that I am still in for almost 2 years.
We do it because we care about people, we're passionate about the work that we do. It's what Depaul is all about. Depaul's Housing First service is also about accepting people where they're at in their lives. You don't have to be tenancy ready to go into Housing First. If you ask a homeless person what do they want, the first thing they're going to say is, I just want my own place. It's important for us to know that people have the right supports so that we can stop this cycle of homelessness for them, that they do feel like they have a place. They do feel like they have a voice, because people with complex needs are often forgotten about, their voice is never heard. So we want to make sure that we're advocating, and we're advocating appropriately for these people, and that they deserve to have the same opportunities as everybody else out there.